Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to my channel. If you like what you hear, don't forget to hit the like button and please subscribe. Today I wanted to talk about the narcissist and domestic violence or physical abuse. And the reason why I wanted to speak about it today is I keep seeing things about Khalees saying that she was in an abusive relationship. Nicki Minaj says it. And I was in one. It can be embarrassing to talk about. And it's not something that you want to speak about to your family because, and nor friends, because there's that strong feel of embarrassment. And also, you're perceived from other people as possibly being strong. And strong women will not let men abuse them. That's the perception. And here's where the problem comes in. Other than the perception of being strong, it doesn't take away us being strong. It's the idea that we have fallen in love with a man and we are trying to make it work. And we might have fallen in love with a man who projects strength to the world. But inside, there's a weakness there. And we don't know that that weakness is there. We see this tough guy that might be trying to learn how to rap, that might be out there trying to thug it or whatever. And he's always projecting tough. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. So if that man ever puts his hand on us, he catches us off guard. Not that we think that we did something wrong, but later on to see them genuinely crying. When you see a tough man cry and he's saying, baby, I really didn't mean it. And he's pleading and he's begging and he's crying. And this man that loves you, supposed to love you, is crying. And you're like, oh my God, maybe he just made a mistake. You're unaware at that moment. The woman is that she's playing a game that she never even wanted to participate in to begin with. But she's seeing this man, this tough man, and he's crying and he seemed genuinely sorry. So yes, that's something you want to forgive. You're like, oh my God, my man loves me. He's down on his knees. He's crying. He's begging me to forgive him. Almost any woman would believe that crying, those crying eyes, should be those lying eyes. But you believe that sincere apology, that crying, that groveling. And right after that, it's the love bombing. They're bombarding you with all these gifts of anything that they ever thought you ever wanted. They're giving you everything that you wanted. You don't know that it's only for a moment. Only for a moment. Once they butter you back up, it's all going to start again. It may start off slow or it might come in just as fast as a tornado comes in with no warning, just bam. It's crazy all over again. And still it makes your mind wants to make it make sense. You start justifying stuff. You're like, okay, he's having bad days. His money, he's not getting the money he used to. He's working too hard. Nothing is going right. I understand it. And you start justifying all his abuse, whether it's physical or psychological. This is where we mess up. Because for one thing, we're coming out of a place of love. That person that is being abusive is not coming out of a place of love. But we have been taught to always forgive. And these people, these narcissists, these toxic, these abusive people know that we love them. And they will take advantage of that. They will take advantage of the love because they know that once we love, we will stand by and we will try to make it work. And no woman wants to tell people, I love a man that hits me. I love a man that abuses me, especially if she's supposed to be a strong woman. She's projecting the same thing to the world that this strong man is supposed to be projecting. So no, you don't want to say, this is going on in my life. You just don't want to do it. When there is silence, evil happens. When there is silence, bad things happen. That's why they have that commercial, break the silence, speak up. And you have to. You have to stand up for yourself. You got to figure out, why am I staying with this man? It just can't be for love. Love him from a distance. Do you need to be with this person? Because they're going to constantly do that. They're going to constantly always need a punching bag. And you will always be that punching bag. They will be sincere with their apologies, and the crying might be more, and the love bombing might be more. And I'll go over love bombing in a later blog, a later post, to tell you all the things that my ex did when it came to love bombing. It's just a way to show you, to pull you back in, to show you that they really love you. But what they really need is, they always need an outlet for their anger. And you will always be that outlet for anger. Love should not hurt, no matter what people tell you. Not physically and mentally. Love should not hurt like that. These people, these toxic people, are using that love. They are not strong. Mostly these are the weakest people that project a false imagery. And sometimes we fall for it, and then we don't want people to think that we have fallen in love with a man that abuses us. We need to speak up and get out of these relationships safely. You guys, that's all I have to talk about today. If you're in a relationship like this, find somebody you can talk to, or figure a way to get out of it. It's not always going to be easy. It might take months, years. Start planning. It can be done. Thanks for listening to my videos. If you like what you hear, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.